Well, JSE-listed company Altron has announced its acquisition of IS Partners in a deal worth 225 million rand. Altron Group Chief Executive Mteto Nyati joins us now for that and more on their digitalization strategy. Thank you so much, Mteto, for your time today. So what's the genesis of this particular deal then?
You know, it was, I think, about July last year, Siki, when we came up with a new strategy for the Altron Group. Altron has been into all sorts of segments, and we've tried to refocus it into ICT.
Okay.
And we identified 4 areas which we believe are going to be key. And those 4 areas, these are areas for growth, but they're also in line with the 4th industrial revolution. And those areas are cloud computing, data analytics, security, and the Internet of Things. So we have been building this capability internally, organically, but at the same time, we feel that we cannot achieve that quickly enough because our customers are battling with these challenges today. So we felt that we need to accelerate our efforts by acquiring companies that will help us to be able to help our customers.
Okay.
And IS Partners is a company, it's a local company that is have capabilities in the Microsoft space in 2 areas, cloud and data analytics.
Okay, so it fits into the 2 of the 4 areas that you have refocused towards.
Exactly.
I think let's talk a little bit about that refocus. I mean, you've been at the helm now for just over a year.
Yeah, it's 14 months.
Right?
Yes.
In that time, you've spent quite a bit of time getting rid of the silos that this business had kind of been operating in. How difficult has that culture change been for the business?
I must tell you, I mean, this is a company that has done exceptionally well over the last, I would say, maybe 40 years, operating in silos. And now you're coming in and you're saying that, look, our customers are demanding us to operate as a team, as one entity. We need to break down the silos. And clearly, we've got people who are invested in the old way of doing things. So it has not been an easy task. The key, though, was to really help the teams to better understand why we are doing what we are doing, and how is it helping the customers, how is it helping us to be relevant to those customers. And that has helped a lot. But at the same time, it took a lot of engagement, one-on-one, team effort, and also team sessions to make sure that people, and we break down the silos.
Now, in this refocusing of the business itself, how much of this future growth is going to be organic, do you think, and how much of it will be acquisitive?
We believe that we have got a huge amount of capabilities as we are as Altron. In fact, our challenges are largely driven by the fact that we've been operating in silos. What you see is that we've got about 20,000 customers. In those 20,000 customers, we probably sell 1 or 2 lines of product instead of selling 30 that we have. So really, even if we do not acquire any new customers, although we want to, even if we don't, just by purely focusing on the customers that we have and making sure that those customers take the full breadth of our products and services, that would help us to drive the growth that we need. So most of the growth will be coming largely from acquisition, I mean from organic growth.
From organic growth. And internally, in terms of your skills development and growing your own timber, particularly as we head into this 4th industrial revolution, how are you going about either reskilling your own workforce or acquiring the skills that are required?
So we are in fact in a fortunate position because one of our divisions is called Bytes People Solutions, and this division is looking at learning and development, and they're doing skills development for the market, for our customers. So we decide to also drink our own champagne. They are also training the people internally along the lines of the same, the 4th industrial revolution. But to do that organically is a tricky thing. That's why you need to inject an element of acquisitions in there. That's why this company, IS Partners, is so key. It's going to help these efforts that we have been doing all by ourselves internally.
And bring in fresh thinking as well.
Exactly.
We'll leave it there. Thanks for your time. Today, Altron Group Chief Executive Mteto Nyati.